Welcome back to another episode of Kotlin Bootcamps for Programmers. In this episode, you will learn some cool stuff about the Kotlin list and Mutable List. That is nothing but how to reverse list in Kotlin and how you can find object in a list. Let's get started with the first one, that is reverse list in Kotlin. There is two ways that you can reverse a list. One is the get new list with the reverse order using reverse method. What it is? It is, for example, I have a number. I have a list of numbers. It is like 1, 2, 3, or 5. And now I want to get a reverse of this number using the function reverse. I am using the reverse. I am getting reverse numbers of this as reversed. Keep remember this reverse. It is a reverse function. What it does it get a copy of these numbers 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as a reverse. As a reverse means it will get 3. It will get 3, 2, 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, if I want to change something, now I want to change the 0th element. I want to change this one to 5, and after that I want to print both the numbers. The itself, the original number, and the reversed numbers, how it looks like. Now if you see in the reverse number, we will get the number, so in the original it will not change anything. But if we use as reverse function instead of this, so anything we change in the original list, the reverse number also will change. Let's see the output, how or what we can get from the output. Now the mutable list of 0, 1, 2, 3 is itself the original list, and now I'm getting the reverse list of that. The reverse list should be 3, 2, 1, 0, but now we are changing the numbers itself. The number I'm changing 0 to 5, this index of 0 to 5. Now if you see, the number will output 5, 1, 2, 3, and the reverse one will be like 3. Now if I output this one be like 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see the output. See, 5, 1, 2, 3, and the reverse one is vice versa. It is 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 0. Even though we change the original number list here, first one to the 5, but in the reverse number does not change anything. Now let's get to another example of that. What if we use that as reverse function? If you get a reverse read-only list of original list as a reference using as reverse method, if we update item in original list, the reverse list will be changed automatically. What I mean by that? Here I have list, same thing. Numbers, I have numbers 1. I'll just change the name of variable, and now I'm getting the as reversed list. I'm getting this numbers of element as reverse. Here I was getting as a reversed. I'm getting here as a reversed function. Now I'm changing the value of 0 here, the first index. I'm changing the 0th index of first element. Now if we print out this, the original number will be like this. The original number will be 5 and 1, 2, 3, and the reverse number will also change automatically. Now what you see, first it will reverse the original number, and after the original number reversed, then it will change the value. It will be like this: 3, 2, 1, and 5. Now you will see the numbers like this. Let's see the output now. Let's see the output. This was for reversed, and this was for as reversed. There is two type of reverse that we can reverse a list. Now wait, it's getting so time in running or compiling, because I have a large file here. I am working everything here because I want to share this large file for you. Also you can use that file in the future, so that's why it's getting sometimes to run, because everything is commented and it will run everything. Now as you see, this is the original list. I changed the original list, the 0th element, to 5, and now if I change the 0th element here, so the reverse number will change automatically. Now you can see 3, 2, 1, 5. It is 5, 1, 2, 3. Now 3, 2, 1, 5. As you change the original list, the reverse list will also change automatically. Now remember that if we want to change reverse numbers, if it is getting as like this reversed, we cannot change the element like reversed numbers dot add. We cannot change, we cannot set element, we cannot update the reverse list if we get the reverse list as a reversed function. But we can change here, we can change the reversed list if we get that reverse list as a reversed. Now if you see reversed numbers, now we can add element, I can set element. It's not getting error. I can set to 0 or second to 5. I can change the second element to 5. Now reversed this one, reverse numbers dot set. Now I can use that second, and I want to change it to 8. I want to change the second index of reserved number. This is 0, 1, 2. The second index of reserved number has 8. Let's see the output, what we can get from the output. As you see, this reverse do lots of work and it takes some times. You should wait for this. And the next project, I will create a new file, so that will run so fast. And now let's see the output. Now 5, 8, 2, 3. Now see the magic. I change the reserved number. This one, I change this one here. But even I change this one, even I change this one, reserve 8, or even I change this one 8, but in the original list will change automatically. Look at this. In the original list also it is changed. It means they are connected, they are synchronized with each other. So if you change any of this, so the original will change automatically. If you change the original one, the as reversed one list will also change. So let's get to the second part of this episode. The second part is I want to show you how to find the object in a list. There is lots of ways to find an element, but I want to show you some important point. What How can we check if a list contains an object or not using the function contains? How we can do that? I have a list of numbers. For example, this list. I have a list of numbers. Base coder, Kotlin tutorial, base coder. I'll make it as a tricky solution. 2090 Kotlin, Java, and C# 2019. Now I want to check this list has Kotlin or not. How can I check that? Like this: if list dot contains what it contains Kotlin. If our list has Kotlin, println list has Kotlin, else println list has not Kotlin. Now using the function contains, we can find the object that has Kotlin or not. Let's see the output. First it will come to this one, and list.contains function will go through each and everything, and if it find that, it will return a true. If it doesn't find, it will not return anything. So if it finds this, it will return true. If it doesn't find, it will return as a false. Now I'm searching for Kotlin. Now Kotlin is in the list. Now the output is list has Kotlin. What if I change to Kotlin's like 1? Now this Kotlin 1 does not exist in this list. If I output this, you will get list has not Kotlin 1, like this. List has not Kotlin 1. Now you can see it is running now. Bold, compiling. Just wait a minute, it is compiling. Performance checking. Okay, now let's get the output. List has not Kotlin. It means this one does not exist in the list. And also the second one, I have a list here. I can check that like this. I want to remove that. If 2090 and using the n list, if 2090 in list. Look, this is very simple. If 2019 exists in the list, print list has 2019. It has not 2019. Look, this is the second trick. Check if list contain all given object or not. Using the contain all, I can use that in the next. No, it will be true. List has 2019. Yeah, list has 2019. So I wanna describe the second one. Check if the list contains all given object or not. Using the contain all. This contain function check only one object, but this contains all check a list of object. Now here we have a list of object. Now I want to check a list of a small list. If this list dot contains, we have contains all, contains all, contains any, and contains all. I want to use the contains all. I want to check this list has Kotlin, and also this contains all inside this content. Also we need an list. It has a list of Kotlin. This contains all need one parameter that is nothing but a list or an array of lists. Now this check this list contains all elements that exist in this list. If it has, so print list contain all element list contains all element. Now then the second one, list does not contains all elements. Now I have only Kotlin, and let's make one more 2019. Now let's see the output. If I run this program right now, this small list contains Kotlin. Also this list contains Kotlin, content 2019 even 2 times. Now you will get list contains all elements, but what if I change something to I have to add some one value that is not exist in the list. So what we will get? We will get contains list does not contains. Now as you see, list contains element because this Kotlin also exists in the list and 2019 also exists in the list. What if I change or I add a new, for example 6? Now let's see. Now this number does not exist in the list, even though these two numbers exist in the list, but list does not contains all elements. It contains some elements. That's why you will get false in this if condition, and this program will run the second one. List does not contain all elements. Okay, now find the this was for the second one. The third one, find the index of the first last occurrence of an object using index of or index of last. Cool. Now I want to print the index of the first index of occurrence and the last index of occurrence. Now let's output this one. How we can find index of? I want to println I want to print just index of first occurrence of an object, and the index of the first occurrence of an object. Index of the first occurrence of an object plus. Now I want to use that list. I want to use the index of the list, then after list index of, and now we can specify the elements. Here it needs elements of any type. Now I want to check this list, this Kotlin or this tutorial elements exist in which index. Index is 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the index 3, but let's check it is really in the index 3 or not. Tutorial. Now you will get the output of 3 here, list.index of tutorial. Now it will find the index of tutorial. Now there exists only one tutorial here. There is not exist any other tutorials. It will print this index. But if we run this program in 2019, so you will get another output. Now you see the index is 3. We can see the index is 3. Now I want to change that to 2019. Here exists 2 times 2019. we want to find the first occurrence of 2019. The first occurrence is in the index 1, 0, 1, and the last one is in the index, I think, 5. Now, if we print that list.index of 2019, we will get this one index, and if we use last index of, we will get this last index of. Now I want to print same thing, but last index of. Now if you see here, I'm getting the object 1. I want to print here last index of 2019. Now I want to print that. Now if you see here, we have 2 times 2019. This index of will output us the first index, and this last index of 2019, it will find the last element that contains 2019. Now let's see the output, what we can get. Okay, be patient. Now the first index and the last index is 5. Cool. Okay, let's go to the fourth one. Find the index of first, last occurrence of an object that match a condition using index of first, index of last. Keep remember, find the index of first and last occurrence of an object that match a condition using the index of first or index of last. How I can do that? Let's go. This is very cool actually. Now I want to print I want to change this list. I want to print the index, println the list itself, then use the index of for this one, first index of, and the first index of first, index of first, this one, index of first. As I told here, use the index of first, index of last. How we can use that? Here index of first give us the ability to check the specific conditions. If a specific condition matches the element, so we will get an output. If not, we will not get an output. Now find the index of first element that contains like this. We want to check that E as a element, E dot to string dot start with tricky. Now I want to find an element in the list that starts with the tricky. Now let's find that index. That index is nothing but the first or the zeroth index, the first element but the zero index. Here the trick is not correct, so this is the another trick and this is another trick. It has typo. This time you will not get the output. Let's find if does not exist. So this trick does not exist here. Now let's see the output, what we can get. -1. If the index of this function does not find the elements, so it will return as -1. But if these functions find an elements in the list, it will return as the index of that list. If you see now, I think this time it will find the tricky one. Now let's see what is the output. It was -1. Now this time you can see you are getting 0 because this tricky one element that starts with tricky exists in the list. Now I want to find what elements that start with cot. How many elements start with cot? Yeah, here Kotlin start with cot. Now let's run the program. If we run the program, I will get some other index. So right now I don't know what is the index of this Kotlin. Right now I don't know what is the index of this Kotlin. After this function, I will find the index of this Kotlin. Let's see the output. Wow, cool. Now I can see the indexes too. Now I can print the index of 2 as a Kotlin. Okay, this was cool. Now what if I want to find the index of last? Here it exists 2092 times. So I want to find the index of last element. Now do like this: println list dot index of last. Now again the item, or you can put it as a item. Then this item should be to a string, and then start with, for example, 20. Start with 20. This should be start with 20. It cannot get the integer value. This is to string, but we want to input, we want to send the integer value. So for this we have to put it inside the quotation that we want to send it as a string. Start with 20, and you can find this one. What I want to do is first the index of the last element that exists 20 at the start of that point. Now it will find this one, this 20, index of the last element, that last element has 20 at the beginning. Let's run the program, see what is that element. Now this topic index of the last, index of first is covered. Now let's go to the final part. Find the first or last item in a list that matches a condition. Find using find and using the find last. Actually this is very cool because we want to find an element that has a specific condition. For example, now this was good. I want to find an element. I want to find Kotlin in a list. Println. I want to print list dot find function. What do you want to find? I want to find dot, we can use to string dot start with Kotlin. Not Kotlin 2020. This find index of first, is it will get the same input as it is. So what is different between find and the find index of? Index of first will find the index of first element. It will, if you put 20, so it will output us like 0, 1. It will output us for 1. And if we put 20, that we are using the find function, it will output the itself element. This 2020, it will output the first 2020. Now let's see. And now if we use the find last 2020, same thing. If you use same thing and use the find last, this and we use this one, last, find last, then you can get the last element that contains 2020. Now let's see the output. here. Cool. Using the find object, using the find method, you will get the itself element, but using the index of first, you will get the first index, not itself element. Keep remember this, you will get the first element, not the first index, not the element. But using find and find last, you will get an element with a specific condition. This is the condition that I mentioned here. Now let's see the output. The second one, I'm using find last and find first, that has 2020. First time it will get output as for this element, then this element, again this element and this element. For example, if it is 2019 and the second one is 2020, so it will print the first one 2019 and the second one this 2019. That is it for this video. It was all about list in Kotlin. In the next episode, I'm going to teach you the array. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, please like the video. If you don't like the video, I want to say that no one is complete. I will try my best to deliver some valuable content for you. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification that you will be the first one to watch my cool stuff about the Kotlin. See you soon on the next video.